We picked this up for 360k. Something like this in the area that I cover in South London would be easily, let's say, run down in the fives. Yeah, in the fives.
High fives. Hey guys, we're in Kent today and I'm here with Maurice. I know him. You probably do know him, but let him introduce himself. Who are you?
Well, my name is Maurice Yusuf. I'm a property investor and developer, and I'm known for converting properties into HMO co-living spaces.
We're going to deal with this as though no one knows anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where I like to make things simple. So what is a HMO, first of all?
A shared space. So imagine like you get a property and there could be like 5 rooms and there's 5 individuals sharing that space. So HMO stands for House of Multiple Occupancy.
Okay, cool. How long have you been doing this?
So I would say seriously for the last 7 years.
Wow. And
the reason why I got into this space is because my personal belief is like single units don't really work in this market. And it's about it's not about how many properties you can buy or obtain. It's about what's going to cash flow the most. So a property like this, for example, that we're going to create 7 units. Technically, if you're looking at a 1-bedroom flat or 2-bedroom flat, it's basically like 7 of those.
Yeah.
But we've got 1 boiler, 1 property.
Yeah.
1 solicitor, that whole process of doing it once, it's just easier than doing it 7 times. So
yeah. Do you keep all of them? Do you BRRRR? I never remember how many R's there are. Or are you gonna is this gonna go on the market? What's your plan?
Yeah, with HMOs, with something on this sort of level, I don't feel like there's a market to sell it right now.
Okay.
So for this, it's more about obtaining long-term wealth and just basically living on that cash flow.
Yes.
Maybe 10 years from now, it might make more sense to sell because the whole point is that we buy them at below market value.
Yep.
We add the value to them, increase it, get a commercial valuation on the back end to pull out majority of the funds to then go again. To sell that at this point now, it will only make sense for an investor that will see the benefit of that cash flow. Yeah. Later on, I think it might make more sense to sell it.
So we're keeping it. So this is a brr. That was a gun finger. This is a brr, and he's going to be keeping it. Can you show us inside?
Of course. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, there's a hole in the floor.
Yes.
I was about to step over there, What was this? How many rooms is this house?
So this is a semi-detached house.
Right.
That's why it's really big as well. So this is originally a 3-bedroom house.
Okay.
With 2 reception rooms downstairs, as well as a kitchen. So it's the perfect layout for a HMO itself. So let's say, for example, if we weren't planning to do no extension, this would be a perfect 5-bed HMO. All you have to do is obviously put a partition wall here, which you can see, and then create 2 rooms and 3 rooms upstairs as well. But we've decided to go a bit further, just because.
I can see outside, guys. I can see through the next floor.
Exactly.
Yeah, is that the sky?
That's the loft up there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the loft up there. Yeah, so, but it's good because you seen at this stage here, you can now see the internals of a house, right? So usually you buy a property, it's the end result. Yeah. But seeing the work, the bones, what goes behind it and all that sort of stuff. So we plan to do the extension, which would start the process right now. So next week they're going to start doing the loft, and we're doing the L-shape loft conversion to create 2 extra rooms. Okay. So 2 big double rooms on that 2nd floor, as well as another kitchen.
Oh, okay.
As well, because this particular borough, because the kitchen's on the ground floor, they don't allow for someone to come down as long as it has to be. Yeah, so. And
this is why it's important to know exactly what borough you're working in.
100%.
Learn your regs.
Yeah, 100%. You can't decide that, I want to buy a property, do a HMO in this area, that area. Every council is very different. And even if the information is online, it's very important that you just get on the phone to somebody and just understand exactly what needs to be done. And even though if the information is online, there's always flexibility in terms of certain things. And
so you're saying make friends with someone in planning. Get in there, 100%. In the local authority. Don't be putting your Croydon behaviour into Gillingham.
Exactly.
Know what you're doing.
Exactly. So, because what I've done is in this particular area, actually I don't mind saying it, this particular area is Gravesham. Okay. So, Dartford, Gravesham. And the reason why I chose this particular area is that you're very close to London. Yeah. So train 20 minutes into central London. where I'm based, I live in Bromley. It takes me half an hour on a good day. When it's traffic, maybe 40 minutes. So for me, it's not far. You live in London. It takes you 45 minutes to get to anywhere anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
100%. Where I live, everywhere from my house is an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess I'm London. The edge. That's the very edge.
And also the great thing about this is the rental is the same as London. that's the crazy thing about it. So that's why. Obviously, we'll talk about the price later.
I was going to say, I want to get into how much we buy it for, what we're spending, because obviously we're past brick. We're into the brick, we're into the floor, and I could see part of the sky. So I'm sure that this renovation cost is not going to be for the week.
No, it's not. It's not.
But let's see. I want to see the rest, because I'm still shocked at the size of the house.
The second reception room, what we've done, we've taken the chimney breasts out in each of the rooms just to create more space as well. Everything is dependent on the costs, and it just made more sense for us to do that. It didn't cost us that much extra. And so this will be another bedroom with an ensuite in the corner, as well as its own entrance into the back garden as well. Yeah, so this property has got side access as well, which is good, and it's perfect for the builders as well. Just makes it a lot easier. So if you get like a terrace property, which you can still do HMOs and terrace properties, but it's easier when it's in the terrace. And it's got a massive garden in the back as well. What
do you have any plans for under the stairs? Because when you have massive under the stairs, like toilet, shower.
So we're planning to put the cylinder. A property of this sort of size, the amount of showers you're gonna have, WC, all that sort of stuff. You have to. It's very important that everything is working in the best way. You don't want a situation of that someone's using the shower and someone else ain't got no water in their ensuite. So we need the cylinder in here to control the whole property itself.
I remember one of my first flats, literally, if someone will turn on the tap, just know that you're going to be standing in the shower like this.
Exactly. So
waiting.
Exactly. So the cost of that, is quite hefty, but it's very important if you want it to function in the right way.
Yeah, and you want to minimize complaints. 100%. You want to make sure that people that are living in the space are happy.
Exactly. It's a lot of the things that you don't see. That's where you need to spend the money.
Oh, that's
so it all looks good. The final outcome, the fancy, tap, wall panels and all that sort of jazz. But if the internals are not correct, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, from the jump.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you're gonna spend more fixing them.
Exactly.
When you could have just spent a little bit more at the beginning and got it done correctly.
Exactly.
So I take it this is gonna be the signature communal open space.
Yeah.
Kitchen. Diner.
Yeah. So imagine like co-living. So that's what we plan to do. Make sure, we try to provide a nice big space. So this was obviously the kitchen, same kitchen originally. And we had a sort of like a wall here. We've taken that down. So this is just an open, nice big space.
Okay. It is really spacious.
So yeah, and it's still got access straight to the garden as well.
So this is going to be, if I had to live in a shared space, I would really appreciate a size like this where you can actually sit down and just breathe.
Yeah. 100%.
Rather than being some, you see some HMOs just think, I know that those people are cooped up in their bedroom.
Exactly.
Can't even swing a cat in the communal space.
I think COVID changed everything, if I'll be honest with you. Yeah, COVID changed everything. So, there's people in really small rooms like COVID. It don't make no sense. Yeah. You need outdoor space, you need communal space. You don't just be stuck in your room. And even, the room itself has to have more amenities as well, not just box standard.
Single it used to be, especially when I first went into rent to rent, there was no co-space.
Yeah.
Like you could have the tiniest galley kitchen.
Yeah.
You're still it's everyone in their room, a bed, you might obviously a wardrobe. If you can fit in a tiny desk, good luck to you.
Exactly.
Other than that, sit down in your bed and look around.
Exactly. But it works then, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a market. So
absolutely.
I've got rent to rents, and when I did start rent to rents before it was popular, you can just get a simple 3-bedroom property.
Absolutely.
Put a bed in the living room.
Yes.
And it's gonna rent. And people will pay.
And it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So now you gotta work harder, to make it work.
So do you still have rent to rent? You said you still have rent to rent?
Yeah, I still have rent to rents, and for me, they took over. I lost a few, especially around the COVID period, and I picked up a few as well. And what I've done is I sort of changed the way how I do things.
I was going to say, what's the model there? Who are you renting to?
Yeah, so it's funny because I remember during COVID, like literally half my properties it was done.
Just empty?
No, it was a situation of I got a phone call from someone saying, I'm in France and I've left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there was so much going on, right? There was Brexit, there was that. And To the point I just
can't come back. I'm stuck. There's no point in me coming back.
Yeah, to the point I was thinking that this doesn't make
it's not
sense.
working.
And at that point, I wasn't buying it anymore. I was just chilling. I was just doing that, and I thought, I need to get back into buying.
Yes.
Because this don't make no. I can't just rely on this.
No, because look, they can change it in an instant.
Exactly. So I say now I just try to be a bit smarter at how I do things.
Okay.
Because sometimes obviously interest rates are higher, so landlords have to charge a lot more.
Yeah.
So your margins are very small, and I've got to think about it, for all that hassle. Does it make sense?
Is it worth it?
Making £300 profit, or could I just do a lease to lease sort of vibe?
Yep.
Get the property at a certain amount.
Yep.
This company wants it. I'm the middle guy.
Person.
I don't mind making £300
because I've done nothing.
Exactly.
Okay, I've done something.
Yeah.
Not nothing. I've done little.
Exactly.
And it's all about time for money.
Exactly. So I just try, do things a bit differently.
Okay. So you don't have any rent to rents that you are renting to service providers like children's home providers or military care?
Yeah. I've got some like that as well.
We like those.
And also I've got some that are still professional tenants.
Okay.
And that's because they don't give me no hassle. They're in there, they're happy, and why change something that's
if it's not broken,
working? Exactly.
Don't come and fix it.
And luckily those landlords have not changed their rent.
Oh.
Yeah.
They must have owned them for a really long time.
Yeah, but I think it's to do with the personal relationship as well.
Yeah, and just the ease. If they, again, the same way that you're enjoying the tenants not causing you any problems, they must appreciate that you're in there. They don't have to fix anything, nothing. No one is hassling anybody. Yeah. It's just as little time for money as possible. So if you're actually giving them real passive income, why would they come and disturb?
No, 100%. Like one of my landlords, he lives in Dubai. And I was in Dubai not long ago, and every time I go there, we sit down, we meet up, have a coffee, and everything like that.
Relationships are important.
Exactly, and he's every single time he's just like, Moise, thank you so much because you just made it so easy.
Yeah.
And he told me straight, listen, look, that's your property now.
Oh.
Whatever you want to do with it, just do with it. Just make sure my rent is being paid every single month.
And that's the end.
And that's it. Yeah. So for
More
me,
of those.
Yeah, for me that's a beautiful property. So in a sense that entry level is very low.
Yeah.
But I've got it for such a long period of time. I've had it about 7 years now.
Nice. And there is no reason for it to be ending anytime.
Exactly.
Well, it's not gonna end.
Exactly.
Can we see upstairs or is it dangerous?
No, we can go upstairs.
Okay, guys, I didn't fall through the floor. And the stairs they're working normally. What I want to know is, I don't know if anyone else is like me, like when I see a plan, it means absolutely nothing. And me and my sister always have this running joke because she's an architect and she's like, you're just blind. I'm like, no, I think you can see in 5D. So cool. We've got 2 rooms downstairs.
Yeah, that we've seen.
The kitchen.
Yeah. And this is
1, 2, 3.
This is the 3rd room.
3. Okay, show me. So is this is all one room? There's no section off to be done.
Yeah. So imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good that you mentioned that about when you're looking at plans.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
So for me, I love that.
So you can see it.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm from a design background. Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, from a design background. We've got the eye.
Because when I look at it, it's just paper and lines. I'm just thinking, please, can someone?
Yeah. Because the key thing, especially when you're doing these HMOs, you need to find the pockets of spaces and think about how creative you can be.
I hear my sister.
So this used to be the bathroom.
Okay.
This is the bathroom.
Okay,
so imagine
cool.
the door started here to the bedroom. So this was the door.
Okay, so it was
to the bedroom.
It was kind of small.
Yeah, and this is the bathroom. So we decided, you know what, get rid of that.
Yes.
This is going to be one big room. Obviously, we're still going to have an ensuite here.
So a shower room?
Yeah, shower room.
Okay,
because the bathroom doesn't need to be that big.
No.
Yeah, and we're going to have a kitchenette. So the kitchenette will be right here. So as soon as you come through the door, kitchenette will be here. And then the shower room will be here. Obviously, it's got the window there as well. Yeah. That was already there. So
it feels spacious.
Yeah, massive.
Okay, I like this. Massive. So this is
number 3.
3.
Yeah. So this can be.
She can't count. She actually can't count.
You was asking me about
stairs.
Where are the stairs?
So obviously, guys, you can see that we would be able to see the sky if that tarpaulin wasn't there. Where are the stairs going to now go upstairs?
Yeah. So the stairs are going to come here. We're going to go this way.
Okay, that makes sense. When the copy was there.
That's it.
And then we're going to have 2 bedrooms.
Two bedrooms.
A kitchen.
A separate kitchen as well.
So are we going out? What's the word? Is it going to be a dormer?
Yes. Yeah. So L-shaped dormer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're utilising the whole space.
Okay. This is room 4.
Room 4.
Same kitchenette. Same.
Yeah. Same thing. So so we have an ensuite here. So some of the rooms will have the official kitchenette.
Okay.
And a lot of HMO people, they know exactly what I'm talking about. The ones that, with the sink.
Yes.
Because of the sizing, and that's correct.
Yes.
However, some of the rooms, they just fall just slightly below.
Okay.
So what we're going to have is a sort of a makeshift kitchen there,
What,
but
so
not official
single
one.
burner?
So it'd be more of an area where you can prepare.
Okay, rather than
Yeah, so it'll be like an area where there's an undercounter fridge.
Yes.
Toaster, kettle.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Like a larder unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it gives the vision
yes.
of that. So I mean, there's only 2 rooms that are gonna be like that, but the rest of the rooms are gonna have the official.
Full official.
Exactly.
Oh, this is a lovely size room. I would take this room.
Yeah.
This would be mine.
The biggest room in the house.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah. Room number 5.
5,
Yeah,
and
room
then
number
upstairs
5.
6, 7.
Exactly.
Okay, can we? So this is the bit that I'm here about because I am nosy, guys, and if I'm nosy, I know you guys are nosy too. The numbers. We care about the numbers because we care about money.
Yeah. you know what they say, yeah? Numbers, it all has to make sense, right? Oh, almost all done. Numbers all have to make sense, and I feel like that's the most important thing, especially when you get into property investing or any investing in general. There should be no emotional attachment.
Tell them again. Tell them again.
There should be no emotional attachment. If the numbers don't make sense, just walk away. And I've had to learn that as well. There's been times, I've you get. You
get a little thing, I want this one specifically.
Or it looks a certain way, or it's going to look a certain, it doesn't make no sense, and I've made mistakes in the past. So we picked this up for 360k.
Auction?
No.
Normal on the market?
On the market. I've got a very, very good agent.
Okay.
Who helps me. He's helped me a lot actually. So the other 2 properties are through him as well.
Okay. Agent or sourcer?
No, agent.
Agent. Love it.
And one of them actually is a delay completion.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love. Okay. Yeah, your agent.
Yeah. So I was playing the delay completion one after as well. So this one 360, and something like this in the area that I cover in South London would be easily, run down. Let's say run down in the 5s. Yeah. In the 5s.
High 5s.
And the reason why is like in the 5s, it's just not going to make sense anymore, because a lot of areas in London in general are all Article 4, which Article 4 means there's a restriction not allowing you to have your permit development rights to turn your property into a HMO. And the areas that you can do it in, it's just too expensive right now, unless you're going to get a really good deal. So 360, and the development cost, 150.
Okay.
Yeah, so that 150, the bridge company is giving us the money to do that. So they're the one that's covering that cost.
You've bridged 100% of the build costs?
Yeah, 100% of the build costs. Yeah. So that obviously makes it a bit more easier.
Absolutely.
It's quite a bit of money.
Yep.
And I've done it before where I've covered the whole cost, and it's stress.
Yeah. Pain.
Where's the bridge?
So a bridging loan it's basically short-term finance, but it has to be secured against something. So obviously what Marie's has done is a bridging loan, which is great, 100% of the build cost. So he hasn't had to pay any of the 150,000. He's only had to cover the purchase cost. He will then, so the works will be done. He'll then have to show the bridging company that it's complete. And then, I don't know, have you done a rolled up? It's all going to be paid.
Yeah, it's all going to be rolled up. Yeah. And
all the interest and everything's rolled up, and it will be paid back once he has remortgaged. So yeah, I do commercial finance. If you want a bridging loan, then I am your person. Just drop me a message. Louise didn't come to me, but that's fine. Everyone has their own, everyone has their preferred people. The
development costs, they do, as you know, they do extra checks as well.
Absolutely.
To make sure that the deal stacks up, because it has to make sense.
It's like another layer. When I get them through and it's like 100%, I'm like, that developer now, you can kind of sleep easier. It's I've got another layer of confirmation that my numbers weren't pie in the sky. It makes sense.
Exactly. So obviously they send somebody out to value the property. Yeah. And the GDV we got for this one is 700k.
Nice.
Yeah, 700k as a 7-bed. And as a 6-bed, they said 625 to 650.
Okay.
So we know 625, 650, 6-bed, 7-bed, 700. That's amazing. And
you're not selling it anyway.
No, not selling it.
Exactly.
Not selling it. Yeah.
So will the figures as is? Are you going to be able to pull out? Obviously, it's about being able to remove everything that we put in.
Of course.
So are the numbers making sense to that point?
Yeah, the numbers are making sense. So I think at this stage now, the development cost is at 150. Mm-hmm. Worst case, there might be some extra costs here and there. Naturally, you know, when you're on the build. I think I've worked it out that we'll probably leave about maybe 20-something K in the deal.
Okay.
Which is, it's not too bad.
No.
And obviously renting, you break even within the first year anyway, so it's not an issue at all.
And depending on your model, you could break even
sooner, exactly.
even quicker. So if we can just touch on that, who is your preferred tenant?
Yeah, so that's the beauty about HMOs. You've got so many end users, and that's the great thing about it compared to buy-to-let. Not saying the buy-to-lets don't work. Just for me personally, I just feel like you've got more options in terms of who you can use it for. So ideally, my first option would be like social housing. So, you know, children's home, supporting living, just more of a hands-off approach, long-term contracts, good rent, and especially the fact that we're spending quite a bit of money here, and this is a long-term project. I think that would be the ideal use. Obviously, second option could be working with the council. Directly, because they give incentives for each rooms and stuff like that. So cash flow could be really good as well. And my third option would be professional tenants. They will appreciate it. It just requires a bit more management. Yeah, that's all.
More time.
But yeah, in terms of like, if we're talking about numbers on professionals in this area, no joke at all. Guess how much your rooms are going for?
I don't know this area at all. Okay, I'm gonna say so fully self-contained, the one that's got like the classic. I'm gonna say 950.
950. Okay. So when I done my research in this area, it took me about 6 to 8 months before I decided to come to this area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you was digging.
I was because you know I'm a South Londoner. And that's what I stick to. I stick to what I know. And if I'm planning to go to another area and spend money, I need to know exactly what's going on. So I connected with other property investors in this area within my network, and you know, and some of them were very happy to show me the paperwork of the GDV, the valuations, and my eyes popped out. I was like, wow, okay. Because when you're seeing it, you know, black and white, then you know it's official. Because everyone can turn around and say,
I'm getting this, and
I bought this for this, and it's got value to that, but how do you prove it, right?
And there's too many people out here that are chatting rubbish anyway.
Exactly. So, and what he was getting is crazy. Like, he was getting, let's say, like a standard room, a standard small double room with an ensuite, 950. Yeah?
A standard?
Yeah, self-contained 1.1.
What?
1.1.
So you're getting
London rents.
out of London, you're getting London rent for maybe a third less of the property price.
Yeah.
2/3 maybe.
And it's crazy because...
we know why he's here.
Yeah. And like I said, a lot of people from London are moving out here anyway.
Of course.
Yeah, and it's funny because even when I'm walking around, I've seen some people from my school.
You're thinking,
and
hey, what are you
doing down here? I was like, I'm investing. I was like, okay.
Yeah, they've moved because more house for money.
Exactly.
Moving their families out, they can get a garden. They couldn't afford that property in London.
Exactly.
They would have been in a flat.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you know, numbers make sense. It's still the same sort of thing that I'm doing in terms of like still being close to the hub. Not too far from London.
Commutable.
Exactly. And yeah, not saying there's anything wrong with properties further afield, but as long as you've got an end use and a model that makes sense, then
this is working for you, so you're going to continue to do it.
Exactly.